Bucks hit 15 threes in a blowout win over the Lakers last night. They led by as many as 30. Giannis had 44 points, 17 of 20 from the floor. Russell Westbrook was benched for the fourth quarter in this game. And after the loss, Westbrook was seen consoling his teammates. Then after the game, he shared his thoughts about his role on the Lakers right now.
Do you have a sense for what benchmarks you have to hit to be in the starting line or the closing lineup more consistently?
I don't got that answer for you, brother. I wish I did. I shouldn't have to hit any benchmark, to be honest. I put a lot of work in. I got a lot of respect in this game. I don't have to hit a benchmark. I shouldn't have to. I earned the right, to be in closing lineups. I mean, numbers will tell you. I don't have to explain that. But like I said, once again, that ain't my decision. That's his decision that he and the staff think is best for the game. And unfortunately, just kind of just got to go with it and figure it out the best way I can and be there for my teammates as much as I can and make sure I come to work and do my job as a professional.
I mean, we all have a lot of respect for Russell Westbrook, right? I mean, we're talking about, the James Harden stuff. That guy shows up and plays every single night, but it obviously isn't working and doesn't fit. What should they do?
So here's a few things. So there are a lot of people who don't get a chance to play in the professional ranks and think, why does a player care if he starts or coming off the bench or not? It's a bruise to your ego as a player. Take it from somebody that's been benched before. You take it as a demotion. It's happened to me before in Chicago when I was the best player on the team, but I responded. The only time, my career high at Michigan is the only game I came off the bench. And I say that to say this, you have to take a benching and stride because that's what I believe they should do. He's a ball-dominant player. LeBron needs the ball. AD needs the ball. You need to put him with the second unit. So all of the fans in LA that have been booing Russ, this is where you get to the mental, physical, psychological, spiritual part of the game. Those same fans, when you bring him off the bench, they're going to be clapping as he runs to the scorer's table. And now you build his confidence back up, allow him to play against second unit players, and then when he's playing well, if he's playing well, you now have a player that can possibly finish games for you again.
Can they make it work, Stephen A? Can they make it work somehow for Russell Westbrook in LA?
No. And here's the deal, and I'm going to be real with you. I'm kind of disappointed in what you just broke down, Jalen. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you know this game too well to know a broken individual when you see it.
Yeah, that jump shot, and Giannis let him shoot it.
And he's broken.
Correct.
He's hitting the side of backboards. He's hitting air balls. He's turning the ball over, no rhyme or reason whatsoever. He is broken. And to me, where it becomes crystal clear and it's illuminated so much was in that press conference. Any competitor will tell you, I got a ball. I'm like garbage right now. And in his defense, he's openly acknowledged he's been struggling. He can't hit a shot worth a damn. He said all of these things. But to say, my resume, my record, that's why I should be in the game late, as opposed to what I've been doing is what you feel entitled to, as opposed to your work, your efforts speaking for itself, or your production. You can't do that.
This should have been taken care of 50 games ago.
Yes.
I sat here week one.
You did.
And said, put him on the second unit.
But I disagree,
For
though.
every reason that Jalen said, you disagreed then, but it's clear now.
Yeah, now.
Stephen A., he started 55 games.
Right.
He didn't need to start 55 games. He doesn't need to lead the league in minutes played.
Right.
He needs to play with, let me put some glasses on, Malik Monk, THT, Howard, Melo.
Yes.
Because
Now
he's the ball-dominant guy, and he would have the ball.
You can't sit up there with a straight face and act like walking into the season without a game being played. Russell Westbrook, future Hall of Famer. You go to the bench for Malik Monk. You can't do that at the beginning of the season.
Sure you can.
You can do it now. You can do it now. You
they
can't
should
walk
have
into
been
the season.
doing it from week one.
No.
If
Now,
I
that's
can
blasphemous.
see it, you've been blaming Frank Vogel for some stuff, and I've been protected. I've been defending him. I ain't going to defend him on this. You can't start Russell Westbrook 55 games this season with that group and never tried to bring him off the bench as a second
walk into the season bench of Russell Westbrook.
But Stephen A., here's the deal. You can't trade him.
Okay.
He's still on your team.
Right.
And you have to find a way to rehabilitate him as a player.
I agree with you.
Yes.
And
do that now.
That's what you do. And here's the other part about it. being a starter versus coming off the bench is like going to the event versus being able to walk the red carpet. It's like going to the game but sitting on the front row.
Right.
And so psychologically, he's still a productive player.
Right.
But mentally, he's going to have to get used to that role on his team. Now, if he get traded to the Pistons tomorrow, I'll be at the game on Friday.
Right. I don't know why, but okay. I don't know why. I don't know why you would.
You know what I mean?
Not for Detroit.
But that's a different situation. But in this situation, that's what they need him to do.
We began this season with the Lakers and the Nets, prohibitive favorites in their respective conferences, to wind up in the finals. And look where they are the day before the trade deadline. It's a mess.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.